Hello Explorers, welcome back. It is not very often that you get to see all of my challenge binders at one time. Really, if ever. But we are going to do the mashup video. This is seriously one of my favorite videos. I love the end of month videos because we get so much accomplished and it just feels good to see that all the sacrifices that you make during the month and in order to save, like to get to see that progress and get to see things complete. And then the next video will be the reallocation, which is another super satisfying video. So you know what, I just realized I put away my book and I actually need my book. I tried to prepare for this as much as possible, but I forgot that I actually do need my book for this one because we have the books binder. Alright, so I'm gonna set these aside. Where? I have no idea. Just gonna do my best. We'll start with bucks, because those are the easiest to do. Alrighty. Where's the money? There's the money. So we have here, and I think we have a little bit too much, because we ended up finishing one in a previous video. We have 50, 100, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160 for this. And then we have the different letter bucks that we need. So, let me get my letter bucks. Let me set the binder off to the side. We have E, L, and F that we're going to be finishing. So for E-Bucks, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to complete this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So let me go into the binder. E-Bucks, there should be 25 here. The other 3 bundles are in my safe, and you'll see those come out when we do the reallocation video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So let me get the big paper clips that we use for bundles. Yay. And so now that is completed. I fold this in half. I will put this bundle with it so that I know it's not left over, because sometimes I'll forget to take the empty challenges out of my box. And this way I know, no, this actually is a completed challenge from this month. It's not an empty one I forgot to throw away from last month. So that one's good. F. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 to complete this one. And that is including the one that I accidentally colored last time when I wasn't supposed to. Whoops. Okay. So I'm doing that. I'll pull out the extra F-Bucks. I'm going to need to make some new trackers. I'm going to have a lot of printing to do as soon as Corey gets home. But I want to get these videos done before he gets home so that when he gets home, I can actually take all of this from the reallocation video, which I'll be filming next. I can actually take all of that to the bank So you guys, I'm a little bit torn. So I have the $5,000. Let me back up. So when I was waiting on my check from the place that had to like reissue me a check, that check was for $5,000. Because without that check, I did not have money to cash stuff. However, I knew I already done the work. I knew I was going to be getting that money. So I went ahead and used the money from the 100 envelope challenge for cash stuffing for the month. And then I knew as soon as that check came in, then I could just, you know, replace it because I knew it was enough to replace it. Let me count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Perfect. So that check came 2 days before Corey left for his trip. So the day before his trip, we went to the bank and we were able to deposit it. However, just in case of emergency, because, you know, he is out of state right now, I didn't want to put it into a high yield and then, you know, something happened and I couldn't transfer it back over because I can't get to the bank right now. So I left it in an account that he can't access because it's my business account. But it's there if I needed to. So I haven't touched it. However, now I'm thinking about it and I don't necessarily know that I want to put it all in there. This month has been, as you guys know, it has been really, really, really tough because I haven't brought anything in because of my surgery last month. I am paid on usually a 30-day delay. So I didn't sign anything in August because of my surgery and because of Wrigley's birthday. Like, we had Wrigley's birthday, and the day after his birthday, we went to Space Mountain. Like, a couple days after his trip, we went to Magic Kingdom. I went on Space Mountain, had the rupture, and then I've been healing ever since. So I didn't sign anything in August between his birthday and my surgery, which means I didn't have anything come in September. Like, I've had nothing come in September, which obviously has made it a little bit tough. Luckily, I had a really good July that was able to float us for August, float us for September, and is going to be pretty much floating us for October because September has been a transition spot for me. And I'm basically trying to play catch up. So, again, I don't really have much coming in October. I know this because I haven't signed much for September. I'm going to have enough to cover my bills in October, but nothing beyond that. So, I'm thinking since I didn't really have somewhere that I was putting that money, I know that I kind of cash stuffed it every month into challenges and then put it into the 100 envelope challenge, but beyond that, I had no plan for it. I'm thinking that I need to just take that money and cash stuff it into, which I don't like doing this because I feel like this money's already been cash stuffed once. Now I'm going to be recash stuffing it. I'm basically going to be saving it again. But the alternative is it's going to sit in my account and it's going to get spent. So I'm thinking that I might take half of that and put it at my debt to pay down the credit card, which will get us by for, you know, October and everything. And then maybe take the other half and put it towards the different sinking funds and stuff that I need. I don't know. So let me know your guys' opinion. And then going forward, my YouTube check is going to start being, now that I have an idea of what I want to do with it, my YouTube check is going to start going towards our retirement. So I'm working on making a retirement binder. Being completely honest, I don't have the money to create it right now. So it's going to have to wait, which is why I haven't cash stuffed September's YouTube money. That money's just sitting aside. As of filming this, it actually hasn't even hit my bank account yet. But once it does, it's just going to be sitting aside until I have the money to create that binder and start cash stuffing into it. Part of me is like, I don't want to touch this money, and if I do touch this money, the $5,000, then I want to replace it, because the whole thing for me was like, this is YouTube money that I've never touched. Like, from my very first YouTube paycheck, I have not used any of that money. Have not used it, have not touched it. That's where that $5,000 came from. It's my YouTube paycheck from November of last year up until my July payout, which came in August. So I was really proud of that. But at the same time, I feel like I have to be realistic in the fact that I don't have money coming in and we could use those funds. So I don't know what to do. So for LBUG, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I was also thinking that I could continue to let it, like, I mean, obviously I've paid it back once before when I had to use it for September, knowing full well that that check was coming and that's what would pay it back. And I did. I replaced it. As soon as that check came through, that money was replaced. And so I'm thinking I could do it again because, again, I would rather owe myself $5,000 than owe credit cards that money. So I was thinking if I did it that way where I used the $5,000 as, you know, a payment that came in, I could work on challenges to pay it back. And maybe do smaller challenges so that maybe I have one challenge dedicated every month out of collab to knowing that I have a $5,000 goal. Basically do it the same way that Marlene with Snow Gardener 307 does, where I have a thing that basically says I owe retirement $5,000, and every time I complete a challenge, it actually will go into the retirement high yield savings account to pay back that $5,000. Maybe I'll do that versus trying to just save up $5,000, because I feel like that's where I went wrong, is like it was just really hard. Okay, so we should have 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Perfect. Granted, I never actually assigned that $5,000 anywhere. I told you guys I was waiting for something that felt important enough to use it on, and I did end up using a good chunk of it to, let me back up. I did end up using a good chunk of money to invest in my book, and I had told my husband if I didn't make the money back from my book that I was going to use the money I had earned from YouTube, that some of that $5,000, to pay back the credit card for my book. I have not broken even on my book yet. I've sold 9 of them, and I'm very happy. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. I'm very, very happy, and I'm glad I took a leap of, you know, I took the risk on myself, but it has not paid back, and we are at the end of the month. So, I don't know. I didn't really feel the big sense of accomplishment when I finished the 100 envelope challenge like I thought I would. And I think that's why I was kind of just like okay with spending it after that, or even resaving it, because it wasn't as fulfilling as I felt like it could have, like it normally would have been. If that even makes, I feel like I'm talking in circles because I don't know how to get out what I'm trying to say. Okay. You guys, I don't even remember what I was supposed to be finishing for this mashup video. Okay, I know for a fact I was finishing this one. So, let's do that. Let's start there. I don't know. Even though I've saved this before, normally when I save money and I put it into my high yield, I feel like super accomplished. And I didn't feel that with the 100 envelope challenge. I just really didn't feel it. It was just kind of like, okay, whatever. Like, it's finally done and cool, but I don't know. Am I crazy? Somebody tell me. I guess I'm just not really super happy with the way that I went about saving that money. And And that's why I'm okay with, like, doing it again. I don't know. I don't know how to get out what I'm trying. I don't know how to get out in words what is going on in my head. So $12 is what we should need here. I'm just going to go ahead and put this back and take that $50 because this is a $50 challenge. I don't like resaving money that has already been saved. But you know how when you finish a challenge, you feel like complete? Like you've completed something? I did not feel that way completing that. I didn't. Like, I just didn't feel that way. I think I'm finishing this one. This one brings in 75. I guess we're gonna try it. Ugh, makes me nervous. $4. And 12. Yeah, so 16 into this one. These ones scratch really nicely. I just feel like I have to put a lot of pressure on them. I don't know. It's just the stickers. It's nothing to do with her challenge. Sometimes you just get stickers that what in the... Oh. Sometimes you just get stickers that are wonky because of the elements they've been through. So, we're going to do that. One of these challenges is going to end up with a lot of ones in it. So, 75 in this one, and this is from Lemon Ivy. I don't even know how I should... We'll paperclip the bottom. Oh, it got really dark. There's like a dark cloud over my house right now. It just came over. I watched it. Okay. I don't know if I was finishing any others. Let me see. Definitely not that one. Definitely not that one or that one. I feel like I was finishing this one. Let me see. 20, 40, 50, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Yes, I think I was finishing this one. So 20 and 30 should complete this one. Let's see. So we have 12. Plus 8 is 20. And this should be a 10. It is. Perfect. See, I can math. I can math, you guys. All right. So that is $100 for this one. And that should be the end of this binder. Okay, I was confused why this was in the front, but I forgot I didn't put stickers on those ones. Okay, I believe there's ones in Lennox's birthday I'm finishing up. Definitely not Princess Mashup. Definitely not that one. We just started it, but I think this one was getting completed. 10, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I actually don't think this one was because it still needed $20. It could be. We might have to come back to it. Okay, possibly. Let me put that one to the side. I should have wrote this down. Usually I write them down. But I didn't. Travel binder. I feel like there were ones in travel. think it was this one. 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 61, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. So we put 24 in. Does this add up to 24? 9 and 8 is 17. Plus 7 is 24. Perfect. I love when my maths. Why is that one not wanting to scratch? Like I said, this one, it's in the souvenir envelope, but I don't know if that's where it's going to end up going. We will see in the reallocation video. Okay, so let's just double check. 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 66, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 75. I don't have my other paper clips out. This one should be, oh, definitely getting done. It only has one sticker left. And it is for $10. Okay, so let's take, holy moly, 10. So we should have 100 here. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 86, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. Okay, I don't think there's any others. Oh wait, this one only has 2 on it. Maybe this one? 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, and 25. Heck yes, because we want to get these Disney Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party tickets purchased. I think I have figured out what I'm doing for my birthday. Wasn't my top choice. It definitely is my top choice now, because after talking to my manager and basically telling her, like, look, this is just it. I want to go somewhere for my birthday, but because of what my birthday is, everything's really expensive. And I don't, anywhere that's cheap is super cold, so I'd rather just stay in Florida then and be warm at least. Because I don't want to spend a bunch of money to be cold. I don't want to spend thousands to be cold. And so she recommended a place because she said, I can get you these all day long and then it wouldn't cost you anything except flights. And it's warm. And I was like, done. So once I know for sure that that's what we're going to do, which I think we are, I'm waiting to hear back from her tomorrow. I'm actually really excited because we've never been. That one I don't think was getting done. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 66, 67, 68. This actually might have been because I think I needed ones for food. Even though that's a lot of stickers. That's $32. I feel like that's a lot. Definitely not doing that one. I'm going to leave this one out just in case. Again, sometimes I just don't know with myself. Let's check this one. I don't think there were any. Definitely not that one. Definitely not that one. We just started that one. That's cards. That one's got a lot left on it.
Look at my drawing.
It's beautiful, but I'm filming. Okay, so there was nothing in Japan. Let's check games and challenges. Word search, no. I think I finished all the ones I was going to finish. This one brings in 100. How much does that have? 10, 20, 30, 5, 30. No, not even close. I feel like we've hit all the low numbers on that one. Okay, so we finished everything in games and challenges that I wanted to finish, or that was close. My travel book, no. Let's check this one. I don't think so. Oh, that one says a lot. Ooh, maybe this one. 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4. 64. I could finish this one, or I could finish... You guys, I don't remember which one I was supposed to finish. Both are 100. This one's closer to being completed. This one's got 68. That one's got 68. This one has 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one has 64. $20, $30, $40, $50. Definitely not this one. This one's just over halfway. Definitely not that one. Those ones are all new. I don't know. Okay. We're going to put this one back. Because I need money and food. So this one has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 6, 7, 8, 68, 69, 70, 70, 80, 90, and 100. So 11. 3, 6, 8, 4. Okay. That is correct. I will be right back. Okay. So that time that I wasn't talking while I was scratching this gave me a little bit of time to actually like collect my thoughts. So here's what I was trying to say about the 100 envelope challenge. At the time, if you guys remember, I told you I didn't know what I was going to do with this money, but I didn't want to spend it. That was my whole thing. I didn't want to spend it. I wanted to save it because we didn't need it, and it was just additional money. And I was afraid that with bringing in, originally I was bringing in like $200 a month from YouTube. I knew that $200 a month would just be gone. So my whole thing was, if I can put it towards a large challenge, like the 100 envelope challenge, then basically that's going to hold that money until I figure out what I'm going to do with it. And I think that's why I am okay mentally with recash stuffing this money now where I want it to go. Because I was able to save up that $5,000, but now I have needs for that $5,000 versus the 200. If you watch Lisa with Lisa Grateful Me, she does a lot of like, she does hers the opposite, where she'll do like a mini challenge and it cash stuffs into a big challenge. That's kind of what I did. I did a binder to cash stuff into the 100 envelope challenge because I wanted that to last me as long as possible, because that was that amount of time. That was what, 10 months of not spending that money. And now I'm going to do the reverse of it. I'm going to now take that $5,000 chunk and disperse it, basically reallocate it the same way that I do at the end of each month. I guess I can look at it that way. I completed this big challenge and now I get to reallocate it. And I think if you look at it that way, then it's not like recycling money. What?
Can I borrow one of his good wipes? He's not playing with
one of his what?
One of the good wife things, the like bean things I have. He's not using them.
Yeah, if he's not using something, go ahead. When I first started in the cash stuffing community, I would hear all the time from people, like, it was this big negative thing to recycle money. And by recycle money, they basically mean, like, you've already saved this money, you've already cash stuffed it, and now you're using it again to cash stuff. So you're not saving anything additional. And I worked very hard to change that narrative. I know a lot of times we don't give creators credit. I've seen it throughout the cash stuffing community kind of a lot. I see a lot of people that give people credit. Like if you watch Marlene with Snow Gardener 307, she is always talking about how Renee from Reinventing Renee is who created Shut the Box. And she gives her credit for that. And I will never take credit for creating Shut the Box. However, I didn't know like when I started making my own, I didn't know Renee made that because I had seen it amongst the cash stuffing community so much that I had no idea when it began or who started it in the cash stuffing community, which is why I never gave her credit because I didn't know. And that's where the problem is. But one thing, and I also don't really care to get credit for things, but one of the things that I did do when I came into the cash stuffing community was try to change the narrative with the whole like, oh, you're just recycling money. And I actually saw comments from people where they were talking about other cash stuffers who would basically recycle their money. And I'm like, and that's when I started saying, no, we're reallocating it. You're using small things to build up to large things. And I've really watched over the last year where that has changed so significantly. I don't know who originally came out with doing the mini Mondays and the tiny Tuesdays and stuff. I'd love to give them credit for that. I don't know who came out with it. I literally woke up one day and everybody was doing it. And I loved that because that just showed me that what I had been pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing in my own channel was starting to catch on. I remember when I first started watching Janelle with Janelle Ray Budgets, she apologized about reusing money because of how big of a no-no it was in the cash stuffing community. I remember a video where she was really nervous that she was going to get a lot of negative comments about it. And I believe I commented on there and said, you're not reusing money, you're reallocating it. You have a different need for it. You saved the money so that you saved it and didn't just blow it, but now you know where you need to put it, and it's okay to recash stuff it now into its correct place. And then I saw it catch on even more when people like Donna, Powered by Creativity, created the Ding 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 Challenge and started doing this Save to Sync. And so I've watched as different creators have taken the idea that I've tried to get out there of it's okay to reallocate money and basically put their spin on what that means to them. And I think it's lightened the judgment of that. So I know at the beginning of this video, I could not get my thoughts out there. I'm not the greatest at getting my thoughts out there, which is why I love when I see maybe other creators understand what I'm trying to say and basically put it out there in a different way. Like with the Ding 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 challenge and the Save to Sync. That's something that I've tried to get that message out for so long. And I think I've failed at like how to verbalize it. And then whoever came out with, like I said, the Mini Mondays and the Tiny Tuesdays, that's another way of doing that. And so the more I think about it, this 100 envelope challenge was basically the same thing. I said from the beginning it was a placeholder because I didn't know what to do with this money. So now that I have saved it, I'm just going to reallocate it. That's the way I'm going to look at this. I am reallocating it into the areas that I need it to be in because now I do need the money. And so I am glad that I did it the way that I did it. So yeah. Don't you guys just love how in 36 minutes, because that's how long this video is, I start off at one thought process, and by the end of the video, I have answered my own question, and I've made myself okay with whatever it is that I've decided. Oh. This is how you know I don't plan a damn thing in these videos. So, left over, because I did come with the exact amount, I don't know where I went wrong. We have $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7 left over. Where do I want to put this $7? That's a really good question. But I think I know. I'm going to put this into games and challenges because this is really where I'm trying to get money in. Oh, you know what? I was going to put it into here, but let me see if I can get another word done on word search. Then I'll put it into there. That sounds perfect. Let me get that book out. I could put it into my catch-all, but I really do want to finish these challenges. So do any of these have 7 letters? That's 6. This is 8. I can come up with another $1. We'll do that one. So I need to find that word. M-U is what I'm looking for. Right there. Told you guys in the last video that... Perfect! Oh, I should probably cross it off. Sorry for the reach. But hopefully we can get this one done now. Should have came with enough money to finish that one. Let me get another $1. Oh, those are completed challenges. That's not what I'm looking for. Awesome. So we have $8 going into here. So now this one has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $100. $100. That's amazing. Alright guys, that is all that I have for you today, and I will see you back here tomorrow for reallocation. I believe. I think that's what I'm doing tomorrow. I know it's what I'm filming next. So let's see what we completed today because I'm so happy. I love Mashup video. Probably one of my favorite videos. Just because I get to finish a bunch of challenges. This is what we finished today. Let me move my pop out of the way. By the way, let me know in the comments. Do you call it pop or soda? Ugh. I can't. I hate that word. These are all of the challenges we finished today. That is so exciting. So, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 challenges. Oh my Lanta. Alright guys, I will see you back here tomorrow.
Bye.